What?
That's what insurance is for.
Yeah, I get it. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just a little shaken up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just a little shaken up.
I understand. It was
And
an
we'll
accident.
figure it out.
Yep.
It was an accident. You didn't see me. As long as I'm not at
I
fault.
looked that way, and then I was turning to look that way, and
That's okay, man. That's okay. I appreciate it. I just need to calm down. I just need to settle in.
Absolutely.
Okay? I'm just a little shaken up. That's
I
all.
understand.
Okay? Well, first and foremost, I'm all right. Everything is fine. I'm not injured. Nobody else was injured. Everything is fine. Yeah, we did suffer a loss, though. Oh, don't bother yielding, dude. Hey, thanks. So the problem I ran into yesterday was on my way to work. Now you see, the story goes like this. In my neighborhood, let me just set this up for you. In my neighborhood, there is yield signs going east and west. But when you're driving north and south, it's like straight through. There's hardly any stop signs. There's hardly any yield signs, except at big intersections. So I usually take north to south because there's no point in driving east to west when you just have to stop every block to make sure no cars are coming, right? So on my way to work, I'm just like cruising. I make it up a block and down to the north-south. So I'm heading north. And I'm just rolling. I'm just cruising. And out of the corner of my eye, I see this big ass truck. And I'm like, oh, this truck has to stop. This truck has a yield sign. I'm not going to stop because this truck has a yield sign. And I'm almost through the intersection. When I notice him, and he should stop. Like, oh, you should stop because obviously there's a fucking yield sign here. I'm in the middle of the intersection. Are you going to stop? Well, by the time I make it through the intersection and he's past my peripheral vision, bam. That's when he hit my car. My car is pretty fucking totaled. It's undrivable. I'm waiting on the adjusters. Now it's the whole paperwork and foot money up front so they can pay you back later. I had to get it towed home. And let me tell you the story about this guy. This guy is a short dude. He's a Hispanic man with giant Coke bottle glasses. Everything is too big. The truck is too big. His pants are too big. His shoes are too big. His shirt is too big. Everything is too big. Like, he doesn't fit in any of this clothing. He doesn't fit in this truck. He's like, oh, buddy, I didn't see you, buddy. I was looking north, and by the time I looked you were right there. I didn't stop. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like pissed off. I'm like, there's a fucking yield sign. You're supposed to yield. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. These accidents happen. And I say, no, this is an avoidable accident. That's why they put a yield sign here, to avoid accidents. If it was unavoidable, there would be no signs. There'd be no signs. But that's why there's a yield sign. So I'm pissed. You know what I mean? And it's supposed to be cold and rainy tonight. And I got to ride the bike. And I'm pissed. It just fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. I'm going to miss this car. so it's like it's crazy as it sounds, like so many memories in this car, so much life has been lived in and around this car. I was homeless in this car once, twice. I've had this car since 2013. You know, I think I paid it off. I mean, I don't know how long ago. I paid it off a long time ago. So all I've had to do is keep upkeep on it, you know. And I've done some repairs. I've put money in it. The motherfucker's got a full tank of gas in it. Last year I just put money under the hood. So it just sucks, man. And this guy works at a car dealership. So he's not affected, right? He's a used car salesman. They sell a bunch of cars. He was driving on a dealer plate, you know. He gave me his business insurance, so I filed a claim under his business insurance. Now, tell me how this works out. He calls me later when I finally get home, and I'm like I'm about to put my helmet on so I can hop on the bike, and he calls. He said, "Hey, buddy, don't file a claim here. I've got this other insurance, this private insurance that you need to use." And I was like, "Well, I've already filed a claim." He's like, "Okay, I'll get it taken care of." Like the most car salesman answer ever. So then I get a text message from Progressive, which I think is mine. And they're like, "Hey, have you been in an accident?" So I'm like filling out all this stuff. But it's a claim on his insurance. So not only did I file a claim with his private insurance, I filed a claim with his business insurance. So now there's like 2 claims going. And now I need a rental, so I had to file a third claim. I filed 3 claims yesterday on the same accident. How is that even legal? How is that possible? Why is that possible? Why can't I understand having 2, but I don't think he wants this accident to be on his business insurance. But that's the one I filed first. Let me know in the comments if that's legal. It doesn't feel legal to me. I don't know. I don't know shit. I know my car's going to be totaled when they finally come out here. They should be calling me any minute. That's the 24-hour window, anyway. I don't know, man. I just wanted to be out here with my car one more time. That's it. That's what happened. You want to see some damages? Sure. Here's the B-roll. B-roll of damages now. I don't know what to do. It's such a bummer. Because now I got to find a car. My car wasn't like the most reliable car, but at least I knew it. I knew like there was no surprises. I knew like, oh, the valve cover gasket needs to I know we replaced the valve cover gasket. I know when to change the oil. I know that like one of the sensors was bad. So it's not like it was such a bad car. I knew what was wrong with it. You know, there was no mystery. I had spent so much time with this car, and I just looked forward to spending money on it this year and like getting it detailed, getting it waxed, doing the interior a little, because there's like a cut in the seat, and then also putting more money under the hood. But now I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain because of my muscles were tensed up all day at work, and it was a long day at work. So I went to the hospital. They gave me some muscle relaxer. They gave me a shot. And then I came home and fell asleep. And this is the next morning. What a chaotic day. Yesterday was so chaotic. And that's it. I don't know. I'll keep you updated, of course. I always do. So, shout out to J Hook for these fucking mics, bro. Peace.